Oh, guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reading Berserk for 7 days without stopping. And I won't be missing any days. But before we get into this video, let's make sure to like and subscribe, because if this video took a lot of time and effort. So, day 1. I started at chapter 6 because I'd already read a couple of chapters. So basically, so far Guts fights a snake apostle and then meets an elf sidekick who can read emotions. Then he beats the snake apostle, but the behelit of the god hand literally TPs him to some random dimension where the gates of hell lie. In the Golden Age backstory, we get a bunch of philosophy about Griffith and Casca. But you know, like he gets like the cold 100 kills, and he how does bro win a 100v1? And Griffith is happy. But I say the main point in the Golden Age is like a graph of what Griffith is like and how he has a dark side. And Griffith sells his body to some pedo king, bro. This guy's a weirdo in my life. Then later, everyone's talking about how invincible Griffith is. They conquer the castle of Doldry, which I think ended like the war between like the Midlands. But then we get a cutscene of Nosferatu's Zod, who waffles about the eclipse. But then we get a scene of the Queen and a dude who literally looks like the behelit, planning to kill Griffith with poison. Minister Foss, the behelit guy, receives a letter and makes a face I'll never ever forget. And then Guts argues with Corcus while he's leaving the Band of the Hawk to pursue his code, just to kill mindlessly and do nothing else. Day 2. Chapter 34, Guts leaves the Band of the Hawk by beating Griffith, like he slaps him up. And then some skeleton knight warns him of the great eclipse. And I have no idea what this is. Griffith gets caught having sex with the princess, and then he gets whipped like 1,000,000,000 times by the king. Yo, what the fuck? I don't even want to show this picture. Yo, I have to blur this. What a weirdo. I have to blur this, bro. What a weirdo. Griffith's torturer drops the behelit into the sewer. The Band of the Hawk get jumped after a 1-year time skip, which, like, a 1-year time skip were like they split up, but like the Band of the Hawk are really weak at this point in time. Fuck yeah, this is my favorite panel so far when Guts has joined back the Band of the Hawk, but I don't know so far. We see an apostle sighting, and it shows us the behelit in the river, or like a river. Now, I think Griffith has been given an invitation to the God Hand. That's what I think. That's my theory. Guts and Casca, I don't know how to pronounce Casca, and the main Band of the Hawk go to rescue Griffith, and the rest of the NPCs are killed by the Count Apostle, and Rickert is protected by the Skeleton Knight. They find Guts, but the thing is, he's more beat. I mean, not Guts. They find Griffith, but the thing is that he's more beaten and tortured than a witch from 1666. They rescue Guts. I mean, why do I keep saying Guts? They rescue Griffith, but a crew of dudes with an apostle as a captain and chasing them down, called like the Black Dog Knights. I'd read a bunch, so I decided to stop. I decided to start reading for the morning. Chapter 59 ended with the apostle raping a lady, bro. What the fuck? Day. Softly on chapter 60, Guts holds off the Black Dog Knights so the rest of the Band of the Hawk can get away. He basically gets beat, but he doesn't get injured. So chapter 61. Corcus pulls up with the rest of the boys, and Guts at 1v1's the captain. He beats the captain, which is now transformed into an apostle, and the apostle clings onto life and takes Griffith hostage. But the Nosferatu Zod pulls up, bro, and Zod kills the apostle and then just cuts, bro. He just flies away. And then Griffith finds the behelit again. The eclipse has started and they're all about to get eaten, bro. There's so many apostles everywhere, bro. Griffith leaves them all behind to join the God Hand. The whole band of the Hawk dies, except from Guts, Casca, and Rickert. Even flipping, what's his name? Corcus dies. He's got some plot, but he's dead now. It's a pretty sad death. They are all saved by the Skeleton Knight at the end of chapter 88, bro. The Skeleton Knight is so strong, bro. And Casca's memory is mysteriously wiped, probably because she got raped by flipping Griffith. Yeah, I forgot to mention that she got raped. Like, it was crazy. It was like 2 chapters of rape straight up. Guts is given the skeleton's special sword, and apparently he stands between the light and darkness. The interstice. Or some shit. I forgot. Guts leaves Ricker, and Casca, and then he begins his journey, and finally, the Golden Age ends. I promise, it's too cold. Now there's a whole arc about this elf apostle. There's a whole arc about this elf apostle, yeah. And there's a whole arc about this elf apostle.
So, day 4. Started at chapter 95. There's an arc about some goofy elf apostle, and Guts is just, being Guts, More importantly, he's got the band of the holy religious Iron Chain Knights hunting him down. As the Hawk of Darkness, that's what they call him, that's his new nickname. But this scene where he goes in the fire and takes out the apostle is just so fucking sick. And then he gets cornered when he's really injured, and he puts up a fight, but he just gets caught. But then Puck, the elf, helps Guts escape and takes the leader of the Iron Chain Knights, an extremely superstitious woman, hostage. He releases the woman and meets a suspiciously strong guy who he tries to kill him, and then Guts still no diffs. But bro, he thought he was slick. I actually thought he was a good guy though, I thought he was but whatever. There's a strange plague starting up in the Midlands, and the pedophile king finally dies. Bro, he's looking a little rough, bro. And there's a weird priest fanatic called Father Mosgus, and he's seriously creepy. Casca has run away, and keeping in mind her memory is still wiped, and Guts is searching for her. Casca is captured, and I stopped reading on chapter 152 on a late night. Day 5. On chapter 153, Guts meets Father Mosgus, who has Casca hostage, and Guts killed all of his henchmen, and some monster soul essences, or whatever they are destroying the tower that they're currently in. Guts kills Father Mosgus, and it's still unclear if he was an apostle or not, but I think he was. But some weird eclipse recreation is happening, and I don't know if it's just as dangerous as the original. Sun arrives before the eclipse recreation happens. Guts, Casca, and Puck, and the little kid who's following Guts continue on their journey. They return to Rickert and his friends, but Griffith is there, and he's naked for some reason. Guts tries to kill him, but Nosferatu Zod, bro, pulls up, bro. He comes to stop him. It gives Lady Farnese, the superstitious woman who, a backstory about how she loves setting people on fire, bro. She's a nutcase. And then Griffith recreates the Band of the Hawk with Nosferatu Zod, but it's got a bunch of NPCs that think of him as a god, kind of like the old Band of the Hawk. Day 6. Casca, Puck, Lady Farnese, and Sir Pico are going to Puck's home, Elfhelm. On the way, he meets a witch who can make evil spirits stop attacking him when he sleeps, in exchange for killing trolls. By the way, I read a lot more that day, but still, it's because it's because I just like to sum things up. I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want it to be too boring. Day 7. Continuing from chapter 201, They do a mass killing for trolls with the witch, and you get to see how overpowered her magic actually is. The religious extremism of the Midlands and extremist Christianity is actually crazy. They won't even believe that there's an elf right in front of their faces, bro. But I guess that's only natural because they were manipulated by Father Mosgus. But the thing is in Berserk, God is actually real, or some kind of higher being. But it makes you wonder if God would make you really want to mass burn heretics. Oh no, I'm too sleepy. I have to go to sleep. I'll finish writing tomorrow. Yo guys, yeah, I read Berserk as much as I could non-stop throughout these days, and in the end I made it to chapter 217. I'm not sure how many chapters are left, but there can't be too many. Anyways, I kind of find it funny how a manga only took me 7 days to read 3/4 of it. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe. This video took a long time to make. Peace out. Bless Kantara Miura. Rest in peace.